Tami misses his arms. I am Melton, son of a carpenter married. Daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Marianne, I am the son of a carpenter married. I get to tell parables. This is my Tami parable series about Tami the no-arm Chinese fella, average worker of the unseen business. The Oriental unseen business, to be specific, and the Chinese streets. How did Tami get to be missing both arms? He was brown-nosing. His boss, Wu, gave him a test of loyalty, a management test. He told him to stick that right arm into a running wood chipper. Now, Tami's always been blindly obedient. He slowly fed that right arm in. Lefty saw what was going on with righty and jumped off. Tami was breaking the agreement. The arms tote stuff for Tami. They zip up, they button up, they wave, they hitchhike. And in return, Tami does not chip them up. Righty wrote up, righty's the right arm, wrote up the agreement before he got chipped up. When Lefty saw the left arm being chipped up, he knew it was time to jump off, and that's the wise thing to do. Tami, he got a promotion out of it. It was a management test. They love blind obedience in the Orient. So he's bossing a whole lot of folks around. Oh, he's in LA here. But the Chinese streets loves blind obedience. He got that promotion. He's bossing a whole lot of folks around. He also won his girlfriend's heart. Aria, he's always been scaly. He always talks with a harsh lisp. He likes to stick his tongue out like. Oh, a lot of folks will attest. They'll tell you the Oriental streets have been sticking their tongue out at the rest of the world for countless millennia. Now, I hope you saw all of that, because tonight, this afternoon, it's got to be short. I did not sleep well last night because, a pharmacy does not have a very common sleeping prescription on hand. Not only that, let me tell you about another pharmacy that did not deliver, called Veldilol. It's a heart medicine. Didn't deliver, and then I had to literally tell them, they were trying to say that they had dropped it off on me, and that there may drop off. But I told them, here's a prescription from April, in which he gave me a 3-month supply of that heart medicine. Why would you turn around and give me another 3-month supply the next month? Faced with son of a carpenter and Mary logic and truth, they changed their story, dropped it off. But I gotta go back out today in the heat with me not feeling well because not sleeping last night. I think they're hoping I'll drop over or something. But I gotta go up, get to sleeping medicine, hopefully get a good night's sleep tonight. Yeah, the muscles are in so much pain. I can't get to sleep. I need the sleeping pill to do that. Okay, let me show you a few of these. As I tell you about Tami, won his girlfriend's heart, bossing a whole lot of folks around. He's on his way to work, and this is a day where it seems everybody's trying to remind him about his missing arms. It's his fault. He broke that agreement. He started chipping righty up and left. He had to jump off, leaving Tami with no arms. Oh, this is 2016 imagery. I want to get through it all so I can start cutting it out and then laminate it. Oh, the laminator. When all of this is settled, tomorrow or even Friday, and whenever I can get to it, Stone Cold. Gator's the nickname from Louisiana. You're around long enough, you'll get a whole lot of nicknames. But oh yeah, the laminator that was it broken. It doesn't heat anymore, so it doesn't laminate until the laminating pouches. And yes, I called up Walmart, and an African American lady told me she could not find it on Walmart's records, and it wasn't on mine. I mean, I believe her. It wasn't on mine. My Gmail, which gets what tells me, you know, this is that order number. This is the protection plan you got for 2 years, and oh, a little skyline imagery. It finally showed up when I was looking for it, once Microsoft and Windows broke that second computer there. And I was looking for the protection plan for it. It showed up, so I've got 2 things I need to return now. And yes, they mailed me weight. They sent me weight with ground shipping, whatever it's called, UPS or FedEx. It's weight. It's not my lifesaver. And yeah, I gotta call them up. The other African American lady on Walmart's hotline, or Walmart's phone line, that she said, "Oh, I don't know what it is. Keep it for a little while, a few days, and see if all your packages." And yes, it's the butter room lifesavers. And yes, to finish the story about that African American lady on the phone. Remember, Walmart does not support the military, and believes in censorship. That's why I tell you to find these things at those sites. YouTube.com/DNFT series. Christ Complex Links has a whole lot of YouTubes of me asking for 93 checks. Check and post in 5, just 5 minutes. For a decade now, I'm not getting one. That's a lot of checks of America's lifelines without getting one call reaching me. And yes, no certified, no non-certified mail either. So print these out through Walmart and see if they give you problems about military mottos and truth about America's hijacked lifelines. Ask them how you interact with Milton on the phone. Yeah, all of my calls to and from this phone right here, 424-229-4140. Look for Melton's call log playlist on youtube.com/DNFT series. And if you tried to call me in the past couple years, the video was made a month ago. Yeah, that's your phone not working. You don't know when that's that lifeline for you and your family, your friends, or your workers. You don't know when it will not be allowed to work. So make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, and post it. Whatever boring thing you get, phone ringing, error message, busy signal, it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, and the paramedics. And it's money out of your pocket every day. You're calling up countless other customers to get that boring thing. Censorship is often boring. It's so Gates in the computer industry, Spectrum next door in the internet and cable business, so they can get the business, whatever's the big name in your business. So make a video of what affects you every day, your Gates livelihood, what it will. I guarantee you guys, if you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and your phone is not allowed to work in the same way, it's not allowed to work when you try to call me, it's still going to be unnewsworthy. So make that video of America's hijacked lifelines. We the people must be the reporters. Call me up in front of reporters. Network news anchor, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. Now let me get my sugar check, and I'll try to finish these off so I can start cutting them out. Yes, apparently it takes a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes and a whole new body. Gotta grow a whole new body I'm building. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Oh, you can call it an opportunity house if you want. It's an opportunity for a whole lot of folks from all kinds of backgrounds all over the world to build a better world. But you can call it whatever you want, opportunity house, immaculate house. But yeah, I got to put Jesus' name in there because, yeah, there will be a test at the end. So Tommy is on his way to work, and it seems everywhere he looks. And not only on his way to work, but he goes over to the Cat's Got Your Tongue and wanting some more. Yes, Orientals like cats and dogs. This is my fiction, my fun cartoon here. Ask them if they're honest, they'll tell you. And if not, you know. I always tell you, everything I say is designed to be attention getting to get you to pick up that phone and try to call me, 424-229-4140, and see your family's lifeline not working. Make a video of it. We the people must be the reporters, and yes, call me up in front of those reporters. Network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. Mr. Reporter, everything. Mr. Network news anchor, everything's fake news. Compared to my family's lifeline not working, you can tell them that. And demonstrate your phone. This is easily documented. That's a timestamp, that's a number dialed. All good cops call from the police station, all firemen from the fire stations across America, all soldiers from the military bases across America and beyond. Try to call me, see that phone you're making a video of, as every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, and paramedics. And make a video being hijacked. And yes, ask and answer Jesus' question. That's one of my genetic ones, the stigmata ones. Same as the eyes. I'll show you them at the end of the video, hopefully. I got to get to it. It's already 13 minutes. Ask and answer that question. I've got my answer. I spent a lot of sleepless nights, and I've not gotten 193 check in a decade of asking. You get your answer by making a video. You hijack call to me and not knowing when else or why else. Your phone's not allowed to work. Maybe you're not the big name in your business. Maybe you live in the wrong neighborhood, the wrong city, or yeah, you're a Christian. They just placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins with 9/11. Ask and answer Jesus' question, and yeah, be the reporter. Now Tommy, he sees all kinds. He's missing his arms everywhere. Rolling down the street on his Tommy Mobile and 273. Well, I just ate. I'm doing it a little sooner. And yeah, that's your lifeline. It's an electronic device. If it's a high count, and I've had 530s, high up over 500. If it's high, I don't design beautiful imagery. I don't design that imagery of truth. That tells all of America how to check and post and pop. So it's if it's high, don't eat. And that's not high compared to, yeah, I've had a 94, I've had a 530. Feel the same both ways. Let me finish up these, show you those eyes, doing a little genetic carpentry. Slowly but surely changing my eyes from brown to blue. Oh, here they are. You can kind of see right there. Smaller brownish circles disappearing, bigger bluish circles growing in through and around. Yeah, I'll show you those eyes in a minute. And yeah, remember to check in post in just 5 minutes. 424-229-4140. Now Tommy, he sees everywhere. Folks waving at each other. See one guy, jacking up a car to change a tire. He sees a hitchhiker along his way. He sees somebody giving someone else the finger. He can't do that anymore. And yeah, he goes to work, and then on the day off, the hour off at lunchtime, he goes over to the Cat's-Got-Your-Tongue once more and gets that cat dinner for lunch. And then on the way home, he sees a cop out on the in the middle of the intersection directing traffic. He's never directed traffic, but he'd like to be able to, and he can't anymore. He gets home, and just on that last street corner, right out in front of Al's bar, where he has his AA meetings, where he goes when Rhea is nagging him, he sees another Oriental fellow. And you've probably seen this quite a bit. I know I have. Picking their nose in public. And that just brings a tear to his eyes. He goes home. He crawls through that doggy door. Yes, the dog died. It was before he met Bria. And he couldn't feed the dog. It smelled under the porch for a little while after he couldn't feed it, and it died. He crawls through that doggy door, so he doesn't have to get the key out. Once again, something he misses his arms for. He slumps down in that chair, and eventually Rhea comes out of the kitchen. She's preparing a nice, her grandpa in Alabama got those exotic southern recipes for porcupine, skunk, badger, and it turns out the recipes for beaver work particularly well for cat. She's got a new recipe. She's trying it out. She heard Tommy get home. She doesn't hear the Three Stooges. And he watched that at work, and as they poked each other with each other's eyes with their fingers, he can't do that anymore either. And she says, "Tommy, your pants are unzipped." And he says, "Yeah, I know. A lot of folks told me that. Ching didn't zip them up when he..." Yeah, Tommy goes to that taco truck. Instead of the Cat's-Got-Your-Tongue and wanting some more, he's got to run right with him to the bathroom because, another thing he misses his arms about, a wipe in the butt. She says, "What's wrong, Tommy?" And Tommy says, "I miss my arms." And she says, she goes back in the kitchen. Yeah, she doesn't feel bad about Tommy's arms missing. Because, she's thinking it'd be great if he would lose those legs too. Then as a torso, he would make the perfect husband. I'm melting. Yeah, they can't run away. Yeah, if you wake up and your girl's got a chainsaw running in your bedroom there. Yeah, she's got plans to get married. Let me design you some cool imagery. Here's the eye from about 9 years ago, doing genetic carpentry on both of them. I'm not sure if that's the same one. It seems to have this part in the same place. But that's from 9 years ago, and you can see just a hint of blue there, or lighter color. And here's from about 5 years ago. Smaller brownish circles, disappearing, bigger blue circles growing in through and around. Medical research being passed by. Yeah, doctors I have. Can't talk about the eyes that changing. If you can and you're a doctor, try to call me, make a video, hijack call. Come to me in person in California, and yes, all of you, come to tell me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. You can see it looks a little bit raised, the brown part there, and it's got the white on it. Since I've been taking vitamins about a year now, it's got that white. It catches the light, the whole eye catches the light better, and be it a flashlight or be it the sunlight. And yes, that white haze kind of thing. It can be more brown or more white depending on the day, but it's, yeah, that process of blue-eyed DNA taking over for brown-eyed DNA. You know what's going on? Come see me. It's 20 minutes. I got to turn it off because I got stuff to do. See you tomorrow. Come see me in person. Let me put you right here. Or here. Or here. Bring me your favorite flowers grows. I'll turn them into forever flowers. You never have to water them again. You can use them for a desktop. Make a nice desktop about the right size. Mouse pad, whatever you want. Print them out 1,000 times. Remember to print me out from Daffodillia, the blog spot, or Daffodillia, the Wix site, and a whole lot of other sites there like the NFT series or youtube.com/melton4imagery. Print me out to keep you company on that nightstand, on that desk, on that coffee table. I might as well keep you company. I'm not getting a good night's sleep. Come see me. Have Whitwood Travel. Show me the perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house. Best people start building with.